Break it down for me like a layman, so that lawyers don't come and lie to me using words like ad hominem and all those things.
On this question of hard work, we see you on TV smiling, and we imagine you just normally stroll from the house having enjoyed some nice dinner. Then you come in and ask, what is there for today? You know, watu wa mkono wameshatafuta news. And your job is just to read. I've even told you of a teleprompter, which you just sit there and just read the stuff. Then after that you tell them, cheers, it's been real, see you tomorrow. Ama kuna mtu ana swali. Do you actually put in the hours?
20 years
and how does your day look like?
20 years ago, you could walk into a newsroom at 20 or 15 minutes to 9, read the news that's put up for you and go home. But nowadays, our audience is more demanding. They want interviews, they want discussions on issues that are very real to them. Now, the challenge of journalism is that a journalist must learn to be multiple careers at one go. Today, I'm a doctor. I'm grilling her on something that went wrong. Tomorrow, I'm an insurer. I'm grilling him on why so-and-so has not been paid their insurance. Next time, I'm a lawyer. We're having a back and forth over Supreme Court Decision 1 or Supreme Court Decision 2. I had sleepless nights understanding the legal jargon around Maraga 1 and Maraga 2. I called multiple lawyers to break, I would tell them, break it down for me like a layman, so that lawyers don't come and lie to me using words like ad hominem and all those things. And I have no idea. And so a journalist who doesn't read, who doesn't study, is going to have a problem. And that's why nowadays media houses are accepting economists to come and we train you how to be journalists. Last year we had a doctor who came and we trained him how to be a journalist because he has the basic knowledge of that field. All we need to teach you how to do is how to report. So it is fictitious and false, and false allegations that we just show up and read news. There is a lot of research that goes into it. This year I've had the chance to interview some very big people in this country. It's taken me not less than 3 days to prepare for them. You have to first understand what they're coming to talk about. Then you need to go onto YouTube and watch every interview they have done for the last 5 years and understand, one, what is their way of thought, two, how do they hide, so that that's where you catch it. So for him, if he was coming, I would look for this video and this is what he likes to say, so if I say this is what he'll say. And then finally you even sit down with someone and you rehearse. If this person says this, how do I counter? If they throw it back at me and say, but your media house has done the same, how do you do that? It's a laborious process. If you're on the lazy, easy way, don't come to journalism, especially if you want to be impactful.
The hardest working journalist in Kenya.
That's my wife, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. And how does your day look like?
On my day?
Yeah.
The only day I can talk about with confidence is Tuesday. Because Tuesday I have a 9 p.m. show. So when he said stop, switch off the TV, switch it on Tuesday. Then you can switch off the other days when you want to switch the TV. So Tuesday I'm in the office by 8 o'clock. We have a planning meeting at 9 where I brief them on the show. And then I go and prepare different properties for the show for the better part of the day until 3 p.m. where we have a second meeting where we now agree this is what the bulletin looks like and this is my guest. And then from 3 p.m. up until 9, depending on who the guest is, I am preparing, and all the things I told you about, we are now doing sort of last minute preparations. The other days, I'm also an investigative journalist, and so the other days could vary. I could be out of town, I could be following a lead, I could be meeting a source. So it really is very unpredictable.
The Fellowship of Christian Unions, reaching students, changing nations.